What's up guys, this is Tinja with you guys again. This is part 2 of 2 on the third part of the Atlas 45 tutorial. As you can see, this is pretty much what we did in the first part of the part 3. Pretty much made the slide like so. So as you see, pretty much what you're going to do is tape it to the bottom of it, and then once you've done that, you're going to stick the tube inside the smaller one so it can move forward and backwards. But now what we're going to do is make the stopper right here. So what you're pretty much going to do is get a strip of paper and make it kind of sturdy. I'm gonna get a few strips maybe and just kind of roll it up into a tube like so. Excuse me. Not really a tube, but you're gonna want to make it kind of flat also. And so pretty much you see where this ends right here, like where it just shows the opening, not where it goes way back. Pretty much you're gonna want to tape this piece of tube right there. Like see the front of these the sliding mechanism. You're gonna tape it right here though. You want to tape it right here. And I'll show you why we're going to do that in a second. It's probably, if it is a little confusing, it probably could be. Probably wondering why I'm doing this in the first place. Pretty much now you're going to get another strip, and then you're pretty much going to want to tape it to the front like so, like to the bottom of this part. So here's what I mean by that. I know I'm kind of not really making sense, but once like, it's kind of hard for me to actually explain all this because, you know, it's just kind of difficult. I'm trying to talk and do this at once, but you know, I guess I kind of get used to it. So I've done it a flippin' ton. Just like this, you want to tape it to the front of the barrel, like so at the bottom. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna obviously stick the tube inside the little tube, but you're going to want to. This is kind of a tricky part. Pretty much you're going to want to get this. Did that work at all, or did I just like break something? It should have worked. So yeah, pretty much what's going to happen is that thing that we taped is going to stop it with this right here, as you can see. So when you push it forward, that tube right there stops it from sliding off, but this stops it from sliding off backwards, as you can see. So that's pretty much the slide, and then the sights are quite simple. Just get, you know, a strip of paper. Sights are always quite simple, especially for this pistol. You're gonna make a shape kind of like this. Let me just cut it down a little bit. This is obviously gonna go on the back of the gun. Back of the slide, I should say. As you can see, just like this. And then you're just gonna get another strip. And I'd actually make this kind of thick so it's better to see. So kind of roll up a few times like we've been doing. Like so. And you want to cut it kind of like this. Just like a rectangle, but have it slanted at the front like so. And you're just going to tape that on the front of the gun. And then we're practically done, but in the next part we're actually going to, let's see, how would it be? It would be like this, okay. In the fourth part we're actually just going to add a bunch, not really a bunch of detail, but I guess just, and also covering the entire gun. As you can see guys, this is pretty much the gun. Also, what you're actually wanting to do is cover the back of it too, the back of the slide. So just get a little strip of paper. This is quite simple. You just want to cover it. This does not take long at all. As you can see, we covered up the back of the gun, and that's pretty much it. Also, you could probably cover up this, but I'm not going to bother. That's pretty much the Atlas 45, but then the next part we're going to work on covering the whole gun so you don't see, like, you know, these tubes everywhere. But yeah, as you can see, we have the magazine holder, we have the trigger guard and all that, the grip, the front of it. We have some sights. Mine are always crooked, but yours, as you can see, that's why you want to make this one thick so you can see it better, like so. My guns are always crooked. That's just, I make them odd. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you have the actual cocking mechanism, as you can see. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much the Atlas 45 pistol. But obviously, in the fourth part, we're gonna work on covering the whole gun, which shouldn't take that long. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed these 2 parts, you know, sorry I had to be cut into 2. It's just the video was kind of getting kind of long. If you liked it, please drop a like. If you did enjoy it, please also drop a comment below if you want me to make any other guns for tutorials. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I guess we'll see you guys in the fourth part. We'll be finishing up the Atlas 45. See you guys. Tinjabra out.